Hi everyone. So let's talk about BBBY and why it's running today. So based on the chart I showed you, there was some bullish momentum that really came to head today. But the big reason is that Ryan Cohen, who is known for supporting meme stocks and also struggling companies, decided to take a huge position in um, call options for GameStop and AMC. Now we can see that here on Fintel.io that his position was filed today as regulations require, and it looks like his position is equal to 9.45 million shares of um, AMC. And according to the CNBC article, those options don't expire until January 2023, and he's got different positions at strike prices ranging between $60 and $80. So that's what he is saying. He sort of speculating that BBBY will get up to. Um, but I'm personally thinking it's a little bit of a pump and dump type of momentum because it rejected 28 so strong. And you've seen, as I showed you in the chart, that after 28, it usually just goes down. It doesn't find enough buying pressure to move any further than that. So let's see if there's anything we're missing here. 70% bullish momentum, multiple halts, volatility. You see the news about the regulatory filing from Ryan Cohen. Okay, so yes, the meme stock traders, the majority of them, as I do know, are all on Reddit in a subreddit called Wall Street Bets. So let's go and look at what Wall Street Bets has to say. But I'm particularly interested in what this guy said, Chosen One, nice username, because he's showing you that yes, there was some crazy momentum, all these health consolidation, but there was a big sell off. And let's see what other people have to say. All the It's kind of an echo chamber because all the users that are part of the subreddit are just saying, um, should I buy more? Should I buy more? So their mentality is if something goes down, it's a bear trap. That means just buy more, just pile in, just pile in. But I think retail traders, I do support the meme stock mentality, which is support dying companies and also to try to have an edge against institutions and hedge funds shorting. But also, I think it's really important to be realistic. Okay, so there's so much volume in those cells as it shows because they're very long candles, which shows a lot of volume in the cells. Let's see what this person said. Whoops. Um, So there's a lot of selling pressure. So that means at this point in time, sellers do have the advantage and the selling pressure is taking over. So that also could mean, as he said, the shorts are increasing their short position because yes, they were underwater when it was riding up to the $28 resistance, but now it's going in the direction of they want, which is down. So we can't know for sure what's going to happen, but I'm just looking at the technical analysis and information I have. And I think the short squeeze already happened, and then the selling pressure took over, and now the sellers have the advantage. I'm not saying that the stock can never run, but Ryan Cohen already did his part. He already made his purchases. So the only thing that's really going to push it up is if there's another short squeeze. And the only thing that's going to cause another short squeeze is if the buying pressure outweighs the selling pressure. But we already had today where the buying pressure got to that, and now it's reversing. So I don't want to say that the moment's over because I don't want to rain on anyone's parade of a short squeeze MOASS, but I think the MOASS already happened. It's not always going to be up to $400. It may not be to 80. It could be. Anything's possible, but to be realistic, you should always look at both sides. So everyone's saying hold, 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 but that's what they've been saying with GameStop and AMC, who have never gone past those initial crazy short squeezes. So I think you always should look at both sides and don't go on Wall Street bets too much because it's always an echo chamber. Everyone's always saying the same thing. So you have to give yourself a balanced perspective. Um, would I love to see it short squeeze? Of course. Would I love to see it go higher? Of course. But gotta be realistic. That's all I can really say. I don't want to repeat myself too much. However, I think also the mentality of this that's kind of makes me take a step back and think is all these people just want to buy one stock, one magic stock that is going to get them rich because they believe in the mother of all short squeezes. And that's great. There's nothing wrong with that. That's how they want to invest or they want to trade. Everyone's entitled to do it how they want. However, that's really kind of like taking a big gamble instead of learning technical trading skills or technical investing skills to help you figure out if a stock is good value to buy and how to invest long term in more than just one stock, or even how to evaluate the long term potential of a stock instead of just going on Wall Street bets and thinking, okay, what's the latest meme stock that I can get in that hopefully everyone else is echo chambering with me in to so that we could all get rich because it's gonna go to the moon. Because it doesn't really take any skills or knowledge to buy a meme stock and just sit there all day and type on Wall Street Bets and say to the moon, and hope that everyone else is buying the dip with you all the time. So it's a way of doing things, but I don't think it's the only way, and I definitely don't think it's the way that you should limit yourself to. So, sure, set some money aside for some meme stocks. You know, cross your fingers for to the moon, but in the meantime, because there's going to be a lot of time in the meantime, learn some skills that'll help you find other long term investments or even how to trade from a technical point of view. Anyway, that's my 2 cents, and I do hope that BBBY goes to the moon, but technically speaking, it looks like it's got some more downside. So, bears and bulls, fight. Bye! Okay, let's check out the highlights. I love this right, Ger. BBBY is American, HKD is Chinese. Never buying Chinese stock again, even though I'm Chinese. Yikes. Separate warning 985. I'm new to this, please help me. Should I buy stock worth of this today after hours or wait till tomorrow morning? Oh gosh, if you're asking Reddit to help you figure out how and when to buy a stock, I think you need to do more research. Alright, I've seen enough here.